Hello and welcome back to Fair with the Trains. Today we're going to have a look at another engine picked up from a recent train fair. As you can see, this is made by ROCO or ROCO. It's an electric loco and it's a BR112 in the Deutsche Bahn livery. This is the box covers. I'm not sure of the age of this. I have some other ROCO engines and they come in a more modern box than this, so it's obviously a bit of an older model. There we are, this is a BR112 ROCO. There's nothing else on the box, is there? Yeah, same thing that end. So let's get it out and have a look. Nice bit of polystyrene packaging. And there she is. In a sort of, what was that, cream and brown, I guess you'd call that. There's some nice detail in there. They're metal handrails. I don't know if you can read that writing. Is it legible? Yep, Siemens. I can't read the rest on the camera lens. Don't know what that is. Is it tear weights or something? Could be. Oh no, that's probably up here. Yeah, I can't read that on the camera here, so maybe when I look at the film properly I will be able to. It's got nice metal door frame, door handles. No, hand grabs, that's the word I'm looking for. Is a really good grill effect. That is, yep, that is metal. Not sure you can see through it. Anyway, let's get it right out so we can see it properly. There we go. Decent bogey detail. This is pretty heavy. This comes in at 385 grams. A nice underframe detail. Bogey detail is pretty good. Lots of relief on that. Hook and loop couplings. No sprung buffers, but I think that's not something common in European locos. Now I know these are working pantographs. There's a switch. Where is it? It's in there. If you turn that, you can run it strictly off the pantographs, if you've got catenary, that is. But yeah, it's a nice roof detail there. And there's one of the pantographs up. They're a bit of a bugger to keep down, and they have to run down, otherwise they'll crack on bridges and whatever. We'll worry about that in a minute. Around the front, there's a bit of cab detail. It does have working lights. They're not very bright, but I do know they work because I've had the top off of this to just check it out and give it a clean up where necessary. But it does have directional lights. And I think, if I remember, yeah, there's crew in there, or a driver at least, painted driver at that. Nice touch. I presume that's the running number there, and ploughs on the front. It's all-wheel pickup, all-wheel drive, and of course traction tyres. One on each bogie, I think. Yeah, there's one there. Yeah, all-wheel pickup, all-wheel drive, with crew and working lights. We paid 20 or 25 pounds for this, I think, which I think is a bit of a bargain. It's got wipers. Yeah, sort of stuck onto the windscreen. Yeah, nice thing. Let's put it on, see if it'll run. Well, I know it runs. Let's see how well it runs, I should say. Need to get these pantographs so they stay down. Otherwise we can have an accident somewhere. There we go. So there you can see the whole thing. Not a bad looking thing if you like this type of jobby. Right, let's get it moving. If it wants to move, that is. I may have to change some points or something here. Or put it on the track as well would be good. Makes it run better, I find. There we go, I think we're in. Yeah, that's not too bad, is it? Seems pretty quiet. Yeah, if you like European locos, I don't know anything about this, as I say. I don't know the age of it or anything. It seems to have a good quality motor in it. I'm pretty sure it's a 5-pole. And I say all-wheel drive, all-wheel pickup. That seems all good, I think. Let's give it a run across the points. See how it gets on there. Yeah, that seems alright. Let's come back the other way. Yeah, I've got some other ROCO bits and pieces and it's all good quality. Really nice. Bought it more on the name than the actual engine itself, to be honest. Right, let's hook it up to a train. I've already sorted out for it. I'm not sure with these hook and loops whether it'll couple itself or not. I'll probably have to give it a hand. There we go. So let's pull that forward. So what are we pulling? Well, we've got a BR, sort of a box car, I'm not sure what you call that. That's a Lima box car, but it's also a converter, so it's got a hook and loop that end and tension lock that end. So that gets quite a lot of use. Next up we've got a Hornby network rail track inspection vehicle. These are really nice. This is another train fare purchase. I think it was around 12-15 quid, which I think is quite good for these. But yeah, that's nice. Nice painted axle boxes. And then bringing up the rear, we've got the Hattons Railhead Treatment Train. I think that's what they called it. Which is a lovely bit of kit. Unfortunately unavailable now, but yeah, really nice bit of kit that. So let's send that round, see how that gets on. Let's catch him from the station. Seems a nice smooth run, doesn't it? Just give it a bit more welly. Still seems pretty quiet to me. just slow it down again. Bring it back through the sidings. We'll see if the whole lot will go through those points without coming off. I think the answer was no. Something seems to run aground. Let's just see what's going on here. But yeah, the loco came off, probably because I had the point set wrong. So let's give that another go. Nightmare when you forget to change the points. Again, back to the station. Another go at the points test. It's more of a test of the rolling stock, to be honest. I've not tried it with the Hattons things on the back. Not too bad. Let's park it back up in the siding. And there we go. A rather nice, and I think bargain, ROCO BR112. Well, that's it for this one. Thank you very much, and we'll see you in the next one. Cheers, bye.